Believe it or not, at one point in time, I was a troubled youth. I spent some time at a place called Rush Manor. I'm not worried about anybody looking it up and finding out anything because I've tried looking it up. It's like it never existed. And I know that there was something sketchy with the doctor, but I think it was like insurance fraud. I don't think it was anything, pervy or whatever. I'm there with other troubled youths. You know how they liked to do you back in the 80s. So it was really a bad idea, honestly. We just traded information. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I know how to break into a car. Well, I know how to smoke crack or what. I don't know. I don't know what everybody's skills were. And there's this guy there, Kevin. He's really into heavy metal music and he teaches me. And there's another girl, Roxanne. I don't know if there was anyone else there, but I know the three of us were super into it. I was really into it. It's like embarrassing how into it I was. But he taught us these lyrics to this song, and I'm not ever going to repeat them again. Obviously, it was something that lauded the darkness and denigrated the light, okay, in so many words, specifically certain holy figures. And I mean, we said it over and over and over again. We memorized it like a little funny poem, these horrible, blasphemous lyrics. And the next day, because we all lived at this place, so the next day, Roxanne was freaking out. And she said in the middle of the night, her bed had been lifted off the ground. Right. I know. I was like, right. Okay. And she was like, I'm never doing it again. I'm never doing it again. And I was like, what a drama queen. Obviously, her bed did not levitate off the floor. Well, I am 54 years old. This was in the 80s. And I am here to tell you that I 100% believe that that happened to her. 100%. And then I thought, well, why didn't anything happen to me? I mean, I was just as, if not more than she was into it. You know what I mean? I was always a little too ready to like do the bad stuff, I had a letter that my grandma had written me, and she had this huge devotion to St. Jude. And so she included a St. Jude holy card. And I didn't know anything about St. Jude. I didn't know a lot of Catholic stuff. Obviously, I love my grandma, and the letter was nice, and I kept it in my nightstand next to my bed. And I believe that all this time, I was being protected by that. Things could have gotten really ugly for me, and they only got slightly ugly. You know what I mean? And God helped me turn things around pretty early on. So all's well that ends well. I have since tried looking up Kevin and Roxanne both. And just like Rush Manor, it's like they never existed.